started with not being able to find my paper.
I'm in with the chair.
I tried
What?
to find your paper.
I don't know, baby. It's not your fault. I threw it away. I know I did.
Well, I really don't think you threw it away, though.
I know I did. Because I had both of them in my hand. And I said, oh, I'm going to throw the privacy notice away and keep the statement.
What's up, Just a Gamer? How's it going? Keep the statement. But
I
you threw the
switched
statement. Well, that sucks. Yeah, but anyway, this is day 28. 2 days left. What?
I didn't know you had started.
I said that's a great way for me to start the vlog, is me booping your nose.
You said end the vlog.
You said end.
I meant to say start.
You said end, so I didn't know you had started yet. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I started about a minute and 10 seconds ago.
Go take a bath, Justin.
Yeah, the wifey isn't feeling so good, so she's gonna go take a bath. And you guys just caught the end of the rant.
That wasn't a rant. It was like 20 seconds.
There's your story. So shall we? I got you your pizza though. Got your pizza.
Yeah, that was a good pizza calling.
Pizza's good. I actually made that myself. They said that they wanted a Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza, so I whipped up one right before I left for work. Got an extra large Canadian bacon and pineapple, and then I got s'mores bites. I got 6 s'mores bites in there. What? What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Literally nothing.
You had a look on your face and it scares me.
Yeah.
You got a look in your head.
That look in your head is scary. Klausinator is watching. Is that the Terminator logo? So that's
Sup, Klausinator?
Klausinator. Klaus is that? What country of origin is that? Klaus.
It's like
German.
the
Is it
Terminator?
German?
Remember Klaus from American Dad?
Oh, that's right.
The German goldfish.
Oh, that's right. So we got the Germinator, the German Terminator. In case anybody was wondering. So the giveaway for this week, we only had 3 people enter this week. I had Chris, my buddy Dang, and I can't remember the third one. Do you remember the third one?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Wasn't it Sir Bacon?
Sir Bacon, that's right. Sorry. Oh, I forgot
No,
Sir Bacon.
I don't know.
I don't
I don't
either.
remember.
I knew that there was 3.
Why didn't you write them down?
Because I was busy. I've been kind of busy the last week, marrying you and shit.
Yeah, but you weren't busy last Wednesday.
Yes, I was. You can't prove it, but I was.
Thursday. Thursday is when... No, it was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday.
Because I made stuffed bell peppers.
I didn't. We got the Morgans over. I was busy.
The Morgans told you the 3 people.
No, they didn't. I can't remember the last one.
Ask your watcher people.
No, nobody's watching right now.
Tell them to go suck it. Right
Hey, Dang just said hi. I am on. You are on. Welcome to the vlog. I decided to go on after I got off work. And then I spent an hour eating pizza and making sweet tea for Soph and I and whoever tomorrow. So, found out a really good recipe how to make a good southern style sweet tea. The what? The recipe? Okay, and it's not really that hard. I can actually tell everybody right now. What's going on? Sir Bacon is watching. Sir Bacon, did you enter the contest for this week? I am not entirely sure is watching. It's a good name with a rainbow bumblebee. Very interesting people. Very interesting people, to say the least. I guess we're about to find out if Sir Bacon entered the thing. He hasn't said anything yet. Because I know that there's 3 people. I know Dang and Chris are the 2 people. I can't remember the third one. Thank you for the 10 likes. Let me see. How was work? Oh, what's up, Cody? How's it going, man? Work was pretty good. We actually had a pretty busy night, so it was pretty steady throughout the night. Walked out with over $80, so I was pretty happy about that.
In tips?
In tips.
Dang.
That's what I said.
You get high tips?
Usually, the least I've ever gotten was like 25. Most I've ever gotten was like 117 in one day.
Tips?
In one day.
Mine. Oh, in one day. I thought you meant like per person. And I was like,
No. Oh God, no.
I was like,
Oh man, that would be awesome if I got 80 bucks a person. No, that'd be awesome. Have you ever eaten at the Burger House before? It's so. Where's the Burger House? Tell me where the Burger House is, and I will try to eat there someday. So yeah, work was good. It helped a lot though, because my first delivery that I took was this guy, and I noticed that he had a Texas A&M symbol. Okay, so it wasn't Sir Bacon. So who was it? So he had a Texas A&M symbol on his driveway, his address number, and I just went up and I was like, "Hey, I like Texas A&M. Gig 'em." Yes, I am married. So I went to Texas A&M. You made 68 on tables yesterday? Nice, man. So I went up and I was like, hey, I love Texas A&M. My family we're like now fourth generation now Aggies because my sisters had kids. My wife is getting in the bathtub right now. But anyway, so, hey, what's going on, Elijah? Elijah, did you enter again this week for the contest? Anyway, sorry, I can't remember the third person that entered. So, walked up and he was like, yeah, he's like, I'm an Aggie by marriage. He's like, my wife went to A&M and she came down to Amarillo for the weekend. And she came down to Amarillo for a weekend, met me, and then she left A&M and transferred to WT and graduated from WT. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, well, yeah, my wife is from New Mexico, and she said that she was never going to move to Texas, and then sure enough, she moved to Texas. So I was like, yeah. He's like, you're married? And I was like, yeah, I got married on Sunday, because he saw my ring. And so he gives me $5. Okay, so Elijah can be the third person because I have no idea who the third person is. Okay, so three people entered this week. I will get to the thing anyway.
Stop it, Elijah.
He said no, but he said he'll enter anyway. I don't know who it is.
And it wasn't Sir Bacon?
Was not Sir Bacon.
Was it Wes? Oh, and it wouldn't be Wes.
Was not Wes.
Taking a bath.
Okay. Greetings, thy grandchild, ancient Madam Paddish Von Gum. Anyway, my camel requires rest. Is there an inn nearby? What is this, people? Anyway, so
trolled?
I guess I am. I'm getting trolled by ancient Madam Patish Von Gum. But anyway, so I go next door because there's a kid selling Gatorades, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go buy a Gatorade. So actually, I bought two. And so I bought Gatorades from this little kid, gave him $2, and then as I'm walking back to my car, the guy runs to me, and he was like, "Hey, congratulations on your marriage, man." He gives me $20 more, so I got $25 on my first delivery. So I was like, you know what? That's a good way to start the day. I think it's going to be a good day. I am 7,003 years old. Pray at my altar in Brazil. Never been to Brazil, and I don't plan on going to Brazil for a while. So. Congratulations for being 703 years old. 7,003 years old. So there's that. Kendall, what kind of people am I dealing with here?
Crazies.
Crazies people. 7,000 years old. Okay. So that was the story on that. And then I just got good tips constantly. Except the last two, I got $1 and then I got $0 tips. So I was not too happy about that because the last delivery was a pain in the ass. It was at a business, and the business building has 3 businesses in one building, and of course they ordered and didn't specify which business it was. So I was literally knocking on doors at all 4 sides of the building, and eventually I had to call them, and they're like, "Oh, we're at front." And I was like, "Of course you're out front because that's the last place that I went to." So fantastic. So I went over there, and she left me no money. Honeymoon plans are next fall. We're gonna shoot for next fall. And speaking of which, Kendall over here is getting married next summer. So we might be doing a double honeymoon in Orlando next year. So we're gonna
Disney World
and Harry Potter World inside Universal Studios. So that's the plan. It was Vegas, but that's not gonna happen now. That was an awesome wedding you had, and congratulations again. You watched it? Thanks, man. I greatly appreciate that. That is awesome that you watched it. Okay, so I'm going to do the contest now. Pick a number game. It's going to be between 1 and 3. So this is how it's going to work. Number 1 is Dang, because he entered first. Number 2 is Chris, and number 3 is Elijah. Alright, pick a number. Let's see. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away. I don't want you. I don't want you. People suck sometimes. Yes, they do. They do suck sometimes. Especially when you're working in the restaurant industry, you realize how bad people suck. Kendall can attest to that.
4 years.
My bed.
Alright, what are you doing?
What is she-
She's being a little...
She's being a little asshole.
I mean, she's Amari.
Alright, so pick a number between 1 and 3.
Can you not?
Like I said, 1 was Dang, 2 was Chris, 3 is Elijah, and the winner is Dang. Dang won the contest this week, the giveaway this week. So congratulations to my buddy.
Wait, what
You
is that?
sleep rather soundly for a murderer. I'm a murderer now all of a sudden? Okay, awesome.
I mean,
21?
Jason.
Oh, I play Friday the 13th, so I do murder people in the video game, but not in real life. Your beard would look like... Your beard would make my pet camel jealous.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I guess I
I
gotta...
want to take a picture of that comment.
Yeah, your beard would make my pet camel jealous. Yeah, come over here and take a picture of that, because that is the most interesting thing that I'm going to see all night long. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, Dang, yeah, so the digital codes I have left are Batman vs. Superman, Godzilla, 31, and Don't Breathe. So those are the last 4 that I have. Just give me your email address privately, and I will email you the copy. I still have to give Elijah his copy of Deadpool. So it's around the apartment somewhere, so I'll find it, and I'll email that to him. Okay.
Did you lose someone's pride? Or prize. Did you lose my pride?
Did you lose? Where does that say?
What?
Soggy cereal, look, the Portuguese Topets, you thy child of Lucifer.
I am the child.
How am I a child of Lucifer now? Okay, so like I said, the movies that are left are, I have Batman vs. Superman, 31, Godzilla, and Don't Breathe. They're the 4 movies I have left to give away.
Why are you switching between the you now and you two?
Because I'm getting comments here, and I'm getting comments here from different
The
people.
comments here are better because he's weird.
Moist flatulence.
Why? What does that have to do with beards and camels?
What does that have to do with beards and camels? That is the $1 million question, I will say. I will say.
I will say.
Alright, so Dang, well, I will, once again, either on my Facebook or however, just give me your email address and I will email you the digital copy code. How about that? Speaking of movies, any upcoming ones that you would like to see? I would like to see, well, Wonder Woman's been out for a few weeks.
Oh, it's so good.
Haven't seen it. I want to see it.
Oh, I'm so
Everybody I've
sorry.
talked to said it is amazing. I want to see that one. I want to see, God, what else is coming out that I want to see? Obviously, The Last Jedi, in December. I want to go see it.
Isn't there a Transformers
Star
movie?
Wars. Definitely not going to go see Transformers. Definitely not going to go see Transformers. I actually read an article. I found out why they keep making Transformers movies.
Because they're stupid?
Because they keep making money in China. And
Oh.
China is a big market, so they keep making more Transformers movies because they're making a lot of money in China.
Just the people
So,
here are like dumb.
Yeah, Americans are like, why do they keep making these crappy movies? It's like, oh, because the Chinese are watching them like crazy. So that is why they keep making Transformers movies. The more you know.
Interesting.
So that's it. There you have it. Okay, man. So that's your email address. Okay, I will email you the code.
You just gave your email address to a bunch of random people.
Nah, he only gave it to 3 people.
Oh, well, you should have more viewers.
I should have more viewers. Thank you, Soph.
Simmer down now.
Simmer down now. Cars 3. I'd like to see Cars 3, but I have to see Cars 2 first because I didn't want to see Cars 2 because the week it came out, like I heard so much crap about that movie that I didn't even want to go see it.
I'm
So,
pretty sure Daniel has it on, like, DVD or something.
well, I mean, just because Daniel has it doesn't mean I've watched it.
No, I'm saying you could...
I'm not gonna steal it from Daniel.
Well, Daniel
How old is he?
won't
Like
care.
7?
Marcus is 7. Daniel is 4.
Daniel's 4. I'm not going to steal a 4-year-old. Yes, the last Jedi make the ancient beings happy. Makes this ancient being happy. Okay.
Is that the
That's
spammer?
That's by it's the old lady.
The old lady.
They called me a child of Lucifer. Oh, a child of Lucifer. I've been called a lot of weird things, and that probably tops the list of a lot of things. Stephen King's Dark Tower. Oh yeah, I forgot Dark Tower's coming out. I want to see 37 Meters Down, I think is what it's called, that new shark movie.
Oh, the shark movie, yes.
But, I don't think any shark movie's going to top Jaws anytime soon. Unless they remake Jaws, which I don't think they are.
Isn't there another horror movie coming out? What is it called? I thought there was like... I don't remember. They had a Snapchat filter for it, but I can't remember what it was.
No, there is something that I have a bone to pick with London, actually. And that is, they are making Snoke theory. Snoke is the bad guy in the new Star Wars trilogy. So I have Snoke, Supreme Leader Snoke, in my chat. If anybody wants to talk to Supreme Leader Snoke, have you seen the Power Rangers movie? I love the Power Rangers movie. It was a good movie. That was a really good movie. Anyway, so they made have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Anyway, excuse me. They made a Chainsaw Massacre movie, but it's not in Texas. They made one based in London. So it's like the London Chainsaw Massacres. That's oh my gosh! When I saw it's a legit movie. I actually looked at the preview. The Texan in me was horrified. I saw 47 Meters Down. It's pretty good. Didn't care for the ending though. The ending was probably the shark dying. I'm gonna predict it right now. Don't pick bones. You can't get illnesses.
Your spams are getting worse. You need to up your game.
Just stop. I'm gonna tell you like I tell your sister. Don't feed the trolls.
Don't feed the trolls.
Don't feed the trolls, or don't feed the Madam
the old
Hatish
ladies.
Von Gum, ancient madam. She's 7,003 years old.
Wow.
Yes. So that was the weirdest person in the comments I think I've ever seen. And then I'm gonna translate. Not translate. I'm gonna segue into sports now because I heard two things on the radio today that were very interesting. One is Phil Jackson is no longer the president of the New York Knicks. I love Phil Jackson being a Lakers fan. He gave us 5 championships. So, thank you, Phil. But he's fired. So, the thing that I want... Thy is displeased with your tongue. I shall wash thy mouth with soap, Joan.
Joan? Soap Joan?
Soap Joan. Her name's Joan, apparently. So, Joan, you're going to get
My name is Joan?
You're going to get your mouth washed out with soap because she doesn't like it.
Bad.
Yeah, but... So... He's out, which means he's unemployed, but I think that the Knicks still have to pay him like $25 million because that's what's left on his contract. So the way that I see it is he needs to come back to the Lakers because the Lakers are, hopefully up and coming because they have Ball and they might get Paul George and they might actually get Klay Thompson. I heard a rumor saying that Paul George is talking to Klay Thompson about coming to the Lakers. Which I would love that very much, but I'm not holding my breath for it. Not holding my breath for it. So I can't talk now because I have soap in my mouth. But anyway.
I'm supposed to have soap in my mouth. You stole my soap.
Well, I stole your soap because I bit the bullet for you, and I put the soap in my mouth instead of yours. It's not rude. Whatever. Anyway. My nostril quivers knowing my camel is unrested.
Is that related to the beard?
I don't know. She has a pet camel that needs an inn to stay in for the night. I don't think hotels these days have
that would be great.
thing. Are you ready for Game of Thrones? I don't watch Game of Thrones. I never got into Game of Thrones. What?
Colin.
What?
Game of Thrones is amazing.
It's medieval dungeon porn, is what I was told.
No.
It's not?
There's much more of a storyline behind that, but there's a lot of sex.
I know there's a lot. I think that isn't the opening scene is the midget getting a blowjob. The first scene like ever.
Opening scene, but it's within the first few minutes.
That's still bad. That's
But you don't actually see the blowjob.
Well, that's.
You just know that it's going on.
I wonder how big it is. I'm just kidding. Anyway, sorry.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway.
Be
Why?
better.
I'll be better. But anyway, going back to the Lakers, Sir Bacon says, I hope the Lakers can do good with some of the young talent this season. I really hope so, too, especially Lonzo Ball. We actually traded one of our parasites away. That was good. But so I want Phil Jackson to come back as like a general manager. Well, not really general manager, maybe like the president or just running the front office because we did really well. Granny teeth like saws, so can't perform them anymore. Whatever that means. Anyway, I don't know. This person's really weird.
Are you having some issues?
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. You have an issue? Use a tissue. Ah, that rhymed. But anyway, so that was the first one. So I want Phil Jackson to like do like a front office management. That would be great. Second one is, of course, CP3, Chris Paul being traded to the San Antonio Spurs, which I don't like. San Antonio Spurs or Houston Rockets? I can't remember who it is. Is it Houston? Oh, I gotta go check this out now. Let me go check this out. Chris Paul. I get my Texas teams confused. Chris Paul was traded to the Houston Rockets. Okay, that's not going to be good. That's not good. Because I think him and James Harden's personalities are going to clash. My team, this is my team first. Well, it's my team now. I just see them fighting like a bunch of kindergartners over the team. And when two egos clash, it usually doesn't end nicely. If history repeats itself at all. So that was the second thing. Didn't have really anything else to talk about. You have anything else to talk about over there? No?
This great sound.
Yeah. Come here, let me show this to people. Alright. So, Soph here, all freaking week, has been making this goo stuff out of our laundry detergent.
You have like gallons of it.
Laundry detergent and glue. And she's making this
Slime.
slimy, gooey stuff.
Ugh.
At least it smells good. It looks awful. It really does.
It's gonna drip on your computer.
It looks really awful. But I mean, at least it smells good. That's all I gotta say. My camel smells so bad it made my onions cry. Is the camel like code for something, or is this a legit camel? Because now I'm getting freaked out.
Camel toe, but like that's the
Yeah,
only thing.
that's
That's the only thing I can think
that
of.
is a thing, but I don't think I want to think about Granny's camel toe. Let's just stop with that right now. Thank you, Soph. Yeah, let's
Not
just.
cross that line.
Yeah,
You asked.
I didn't ask. I said, is it code for something? I didn't say it was a camel toe.
You said, is it code for something? And I was like, the only thing it could be code for is that. So I just responded to your
It's
question.
like, have you seen 21 Jump Street? Have you seen 21 Jump Street?
No.
My pinata is killing me.
What does that mean?
It means the pinata is killing them. But in the movie, they kept saying, is that code for sex?
Is that code for sex?
My pinata is killing me. Is that code for sex?
Yes, I'm getting.
Well, put green food coloring in that to turn it green, is Dang's recommendation.
Yeah. I've done it before. I have this bag, so you can put shaving cream in it, and it makes it like fluffy and light. And I did that at my grandma's house, and I made it green, and it's like a big bag of it though. It's like 10 times this size, and it's great.
I remember we made those in science class. Actually, my senior year, we made those my senior year,
But
and
you made them with borax.
like
glue.
a gone off burnt butter bean.
What? Why are you like this?
Why are you like this? But anyway, yeah, we got to do it my senior year in high school, which is a weird time to play with goo, really. But we got to pick what color we wanted, and I think the color that we picked like represented something on the
the school flag or something.
it wasn't the school flag. It was the elements. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
The
like
elements.
the fire.
The scientific.
The scientific table of elements.
Yeah, the table. Yeah, those. So it was like, oh, you belong over here. Oh, you belong over here. Oh, you picked orange. You go here. You picked blue. You go here. And we had to like come together. Now you ever play with that, the little stuff that you put your fingers in? It makes a fart noise.
Yes.
You just created that. Something that I spent like 300 tickets on at Mr. Gaddy's to get. You made it with probably for a quarter.
Oh my god.
There we go. Looks like a keyhole.
You're a keyhole.
Looks like a keyhole.
Wait, I bet you I can make it better by making like a sheet of it.
Oh God.
And then like.
Kendall is legitimately freaked out by all this.
No, I just.
Be better.
You're
Wait,
weird.
300 chickens. I shall trade my camel. You're gonna trade your camel for 300 chickens?
I want 300 chickens. Chickens are great.
Is that camel like made of gold for 300 chickens? That's a lot of chickens for one camel.
Maybe the camel poops gold. Kendall. Wait, what?
But one of my
Someone
watchers,
knows you.
Fabio, just said your name.
Oh, did you say it earlier?
I did say it.
We have said it a couple of times.
We have said it a couple
okay,
times. So
alright,
yeah.
we're good.
What did you
Are
say
you?
about me?
No, he just said.
Oh, you said Kendall's freaked out. That's why they were like Kendall.
He just put your name,
Fight
Kendall.
me!
Fight me.
You don't even know if it was me.
Fabio, you don't want to mess with Kendall. You
Don't
really
mess
don't.
with Kendall.
Are you into Fast and Furious movies? I watched the first like 2, but I haven't been able to catch up because there's like a million of them now. Look what she put. She put it on my hand. When is the next food review of both of your food reviews? When?
Oh, tell them the sad
When
news.
is the next? There is no sad news. What is the next food review? Will both of your food review? I don't know what that means.
Oh, will both of you review food?
Kendall Shoehorn. Whatever that means.
Kendall shoe.
See, I was thinking like Kendall Fire, but I guess not.
No, well, there is a brand where they make like shoes and wine. It's the Kendall Jackson brand.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So Kendall.
So that's
Who
the
makes
one
shoes
that I like
and
to
wine?
closely relate to. But then there was also the Kendall oil company back
Yeah.
in the 50s.
I sense by your
I sense by your name you consume pigs.
This girl is on fire. Are you talking about the
This
song?
girl is on fire.
fire.
Kendall, when Kendall's mad, this girl is on fire.
Oh.
You just made up.
Okay, alright. I know it's 3 minutes left, but I think I'm going to end it right there because I want to. But anyway, so congratulations to Dang for entering the contest. If y'all want to enter the contest, all you have to do is just say, put me in the contest.
And congratulations.
Actually, there is no contest. This is the last week I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, I forgot there's only 3 days left. So, gosh. So tomorrow and Friday, the last 2 days. So,
And congratulations to Grandma for being a spam.
Lucifer, what does that word mean? I
It
have no idea what that
means
means. Sorry. Alright. Both food reviews together, that would be awesome. When will you both do a food review together? Oh, when will Jocelyn and I do a new food review together? I don't know, maybe sometime soon. I don't know. We haven't really found anything that we want to both, dig into, you know what I mean? Alright, Lucifer Rises is what that means. Okay, so I'm getting out of here because I'm freaked out by Grandma or Granny or whatever. So, thank
Camel
y'all.
Granny?
Camel Granny.
Camel.
Who's going to trade her camel for 300 chickens, even though the camel is so stinky it makes her onions cry. But anyway, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all, everybody. Eat pigeon toe. I will return. Well, I don't want to eat a pigeon toe. But anyway, try to get out of here. This chick keeps typing. So I'm going to get out of here before it gets out of hand. All right, so thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Always remember, my little piglets, call the pork chop. Love y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys. I will see y'all next time. I'm getting beaten to death by freaking goo. Bye, guys. Don't do it again. Don't do it.
Mother beat my toe.